Is it over? Is it time to sell our crypto? What's up, everyone? Crypto J here with Shark Games, coming at you with another good video for today. Is it over? Is it time to sell our crypto? We'll get into that in this video. As you guys can see, the market is red. It is down. If you look at the daily chart, we're red. If you look at the weekly chart, we're red. But if we look at the monthly chart, we're still red. But let's go on to the year chart, guys. We're not looking too bad on the yearly chart. We're still up pretty decent. 1,100 in Bobo, GFI, GFT, Rio, GA. We're still pretty up. Yes, most of the crypto market is down. We've had the biggest crypto crash since 2022, right? And since the FTX kind of black swan event as well, it's pretty nasty out there, right? I just want to quickly go into what's been going on in the markets. Give you a quick little rundown. The S&P 500, yes, the stock market is down. Look at this big push. This is a great day to make money on shorting the market. But we're not talking about the stock market. We're talking about crypto. Bitcoin, yes, we have pushed down. And if we look at the bigger picture, like, we're still within this downward trend. Like, we did come out of it and we did kind of bounce on this support down here. And yes, we did. Give me 1 second. Let me get my handy dandy tool. So yes, we did kind of come down to the support level right over here in this area, and we bounced straight back up. If you look, we're back inside this downward trending channel, and we're still within this bullish trend channel coming up, right? So we did, a lot of buyers were here, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and get into some news later on in the video so you guys can understand what's going on with the overall crypto market. Some good news that I found there that I would like to share with you guys. All right, guys. So we're still looking good. So is it time to sell? I don't think so. Not yet. We're still within a bullish market. We're still within our bullish, bigger picture trend channel here, right? And if you guys know what happened in 2020, the same thing happened, right? A shakeout event. One last quick downward, scaring downward spiral black swan event happening for the COVID 2020 event, right, where it went down and it scared a lot of people, shook a lot of people out of their positions. And then what happened after? It skyrocketed all the way up, right? This is normal for a bull market. We cannot just keep going up, up, and up. And if you look at since the bottom, look how we've just been going up. We haven't had really any deep corrections. We've had these small little corrections along the way. Look, small little correction. And you can't do that. It's healthy to have deep corrections. That's just normal in the crypto market, right? Or any market you're trading. You wanna see healthy corrections. That's normal. We haven't had a really good healthy correction since the bottom, right? Since down here. Yeah, we've had some corrections, but they're not really like big corrections, right? We haven't had a really big correction. So this is a shakeout event. This is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm seeing, a shakeout event happening here. But we're still within bigger trend channel and small descending trend channel right here. So we're still within that. So what I think could happen next, yes, we can probably still maybe, we've come down here. We're back up here. We might come back down and maybe hit this a couple times, right? Maybe. And then there's going to be a point where I believe, in my opinion, right? I am not a financial advisor. This is only for education and for fun. So getting that out of the way, in my opinion, I believe this is, once it starts taking off, it's going to take off. And if you look, it's getting primed and ready for 100K Bitcoin. Look at this. Look at this. I just want to show you guys real quick. If it does take off, right? And it does like whatever it wants to do, get back up here, and it starts taking off. Look what it's ready to do. 100K Bitcoin. The top of this trend channel is a perfect hit for a nice run up to $100,000 Bitcoin, which I think we're gonna see resistance, since everybody's been saying 100K Bitcoin for the longest time now. So I think there is gonna be a big psychological resistance there. I think we will pass it at some point. We might get another correction here, maybe come back down to 80K around here, maybe bounce up here or something. But I think we're gonna start flying, and that's if we don't bounce like right here and then come up, right? That can happen as well. And if it hasn't, it might come back down to this section over here, $80,000 to $67,000, something around there, $70,000, around there bounce, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just does up to 80,000 and it bounces back up and passes it. Right? We don't know, but this is a likely scenario of Bitcoin getting ready to shake out the final people that are scared. People get scared, they get out of positions, they get shaken out of position, and all of a sudden the market just reverses and goes right up to 100K. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen, in my opinion. They're shaking out the last little people that are scared, that are not supposed to be in this market because they don't have the mindset, right, to be in this market. So there's a lot of shaking out event happening right now. That's what I think is going on. All right, so we're done talking with Bitcoin. That's what I think is going on. If something else happens, oh well, what am I going to do? Sell or loss? No, I'm just going to hold my positions until it comes back up. That's the only thing that I can do. Even if this does keep going down, right? If this does, I don't think it's going to come back down to the bottom. There's no way that with the ETFs out and all the money that's in crypto and in Bitcoin right now, that Bitcoin's going to go all the way down here. Yes, it will hurt the altcoins more than anything because the altcoins are the ones that get hit the hardest. I understand that. But there's nothing you can do, and I don't think they're coming down here. I think at worst scenario, we come down to this section here, like around between this support and this support. Between these two supports is the worst I see Bitcoin going down to. I don't think it's going down any lower than that. But if it does come down here, like, it's okay, right? It's okay. It's not a big deal. Just hold your position. Why set at a loss, lose all that money that you've invested, and then Bitcoin goes up, your altcoins go crazy, and you missed out on it, right? And now you got to reinvest, probably even at a higher price. Just, if you want, if you don't, I understand some people don't have money right now to keep cost averaging as it's going down. Just hold your positions if you don't have the money. If you have the money, go ahead and buy some. All the altcoins are at a great buy price right now. Everything is at a good spot right now to stack up more on whatever coins that you guys believe in. That's what I think you should be doing. That's my opinion. You guys do your own research, and yes, go ahead and make that decision for yourselves. Yes, there is going to be take profits as it's going up even further past this high. I will start to take profits. All right, guys. So, all right, we're done talking about Bitcoin. Now let's just look quickly into the total market. Yes, if you look at the 7-day, we're down mostly on everything. Everything is in the red. Yes, everything is in the red. 24 hours, we got some things that are kind of pushing up, not too much. And then on the 1 hour chart, it's doing a little bit better. But overall, we're down. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the news. Some news that I read today that I wanted to share with you guys. So right here, leak reveals crypto is braced for a huge BlackRock and Wall Street ETF earthquake after $60,000 Bitcoin price crash. All right, Bitcoin has surged back this year, exploding back into the spotlight thanks to the long-awaited Wall Street adoption and Donald Trump readying a Bitcoin bombshell. The Bitcoin price topped its 2020 all-time high in March, but has since trended lower, dropping under $60,000 per Bitcoin. Doesn't that sound like a normal correction to you guys? Yes, we're lower now, but it's still, to me, it's a shakeout event. It's just getting ready, letting all these other ETFs and Morgan Stanley, all these other people that got the green light to buy Bitcoin ETFs, to buy now that's lower. I think this is all planned out to get a cheaper price, and so they can get in and pump it even more and quicker. Dude, this is what's happening. That's my opinion. You guys do your own research, but trending lower, dropping under $60,000 per Bitcoin on Saturday as fear swirl of a huge stock market crash and devastating U.S. recession, which is true. Yeah, we are in a recession, with the FBI issuing a serious crypto warning. Look at that. The FBI that does not know nothing about crypto. They don't know anything about crypto. They're issuing a warning. They're trying to scare people out of their positions. Pay attention, guys. You're gonna get left behind. Now, after Shark Tank billionaire Mark Cuban issued a crazy Bitcoin price prediction, a leak has revealed Wall Street giant Morgan Stanley is gearing up to trigger a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund ETF. Everybody, earthquake. Morgan freaking Stanley is gearing up to trigger a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund ETF earthquake. All right. That is huge news. Morgan Stanley will allow this week. Morgan Stanley will this week allow its team of 15,000 financial advisors to offer spot Bitcoin ETFs to some clients. It was reported by CNBC, citing a leak from 2 anonymous sources. However, Morgan Stanley is imposing restrictions of a 1.5 million net worth, right, where the person has to have a 1.5 million net worth or more, a stated desire to make speculative investments, and an aggressive risk tolerance on who the Bitcoin ETFs can be marketed to. CNBC sources said they'll also only offer the biggest 2 new spot Bitcoin ETFs from BlackRock and Fidelity. So they're only going to be buying from BlackRock and Fidelity, despite the runaway success of the fleet of spot Bitcoin ETFs that debuted on Wall Street in January. Banks, including Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, all held off offering them to their clients, right? So this is going to go on and on about the Morgan Stanley and all that's happened in the past. But this is huge news, guys. Don't you think that Morgan Stanley don't want to buy it lower? Don't you think that this is maybe be fabricated and manipulated price to shake other people out of their positions, to be able for them to take positions? So they have to shake people out of their positions so that Morgan Stanley can offer to their clients the positions that we're shaken out of, right? That's what it's happening, guys. In my opinion, that is what is happening. It's gonna get bought up really quickly, and it's gonna shoot off to the moon. And everybody that left crypto because they got scared out of their boots are gonna be crying that after they say Bitcoin at 100K and altcoins just going crazy, and with altcoin season finally about to start. All right, guys, that's my opinion. I'm not gonna keep you guys any longer today. That's just my opinion. You guys do your own research, but everybody, I just wanted to make a video today, a quick little video, so you guys can understand what's going on in the market and at least my opinion on what's going on. All right, I love you all. Have a great rest of your day. God bless and peace.